Picture this: a father's unwavering faith being put to the ultimate test. This is the story of Abraham, a man whose trust in God was about to face its most challenging moment. One day, God called out to Abraham, and without hesitation, Abraham responded, "Here I am." But what came next would shake any parent to their core. God commanded Abraham to take his beloved son Isaac, his only son, to the region of Moriah, and offer him as a sacrifice. Now imagine the weight of those words. The son Abraham had waited decades for. The promise of his lineage was now being asked for as a sacrifice. Yet remarkably, Abraham didn't argue or question. The very next morning, he rose early, prepared his donkey, gathered wood for the offering, and began the journey with Isaac and 2 servants. For 3 days they traveled, 3 days of Abraham carrying this tremendous burden in his heart. When they finally spotted their destination, Abraham told the servants to wait with the donkey while he and Isaac continued alone. "We will worship," he said, "and then we will come back to you." Notice his words, "we will come back." Even in this moment of crisis, Abraham's faith didn't waver. As they climbed the mountain together, Isaac carried the wood while Abraham carried the fire and the knife. Then came a heart-wrenching moment. Isaac innocently asked, "Father, I see the fire and the wood, but where is the lamb for the burnt offering?" Can you imagine the pain in Abraham's heart? Yet he responded with profound faith, "God himself will provide the lamb, my son." When they reached the place God had designated, Abraham built the altar and arranged the wood. In what must have been the most difficult moments of his life, he bound Isaac and placed him on the altar. Just as Abraham raised the knife, ready to do what seemed unthinkable, an angel of the Lord called out from heaven, stopping him in his tracks. This story isn't just about blind obedience. It's about absolute trust in God's promises, even when everything seems to contradict them. Abraham's faith was tested in the most extreme way imaginable, and through his unwavering trust, he showed us what it means to have complete faith in God's plan, even when we can't understand it.